Ladies and gents, welcome to Rudi's here in Swindon for the Tank Promotions Summer Box Fest press conference. Delighted to have on my right here Malcolm Martin. He needs no introduction, and obviously behind the camera, Southwest Media. And obviously everyone, and you can't see behind, we've got good attendance today, so thanks for everyone making the journey. Some people have travelled quite some distance. Unfortunately, in the last sort of 12 hours, we've had some pull-outs, but they will be replaced. We will find out a bit later with regards to that. But we're going to roll on with a presser. But firstly, before I go on, I need to thank the sponsors, because without them, I would have no show. So a shout out to Cotswold Talent Solutions, one of my main sponsors this year. Shell Travel UK. I need to mention with Shell Travel, she is taking a bit of leave at the moment, but she's still in operation. She's still got agents working for her. So if you want to take your vacation, your holidays, you can still hook Shell Travel up. Gourmet 58, they will be at our Summer Box Fest selling lovely food in the garden. We have the Lazy Frog. We have Off the Cuff TV. Antonio is in the room. He's the man behind Mixed Combat Promotions. An amazing show last night at the Mecca. And obviously Signed Bits. He's just walked in, Chaz Dowie. He's been with me since day one. So a round of applause, please, for Chaz Dowie. And now I'm going to hand you over to Malcolm Martin. Thanks again for coming, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, Rich. And I must repeat what Richard said. Thanks for coming, guys. It's a Sunday. It's your free time and you're still here. But it's so important. I know, looking at some of the faces, I know some of you are promoters yourself. You know what you have to go through to get a show on. Sadly, pull-outs, they seem to be prevalent all the time. It's something we have to deal with on a regular basis. And it is so frustrating for those that have trained their asses off and are ready to go, and their opponent doesn't show. Trust me, it hurts the promoters just as much, but it's really gratifying to see so many of you realising the importance of this sort of thing, because in today's day and age, with so many shows and so many different promotions, promoting that show you're on, getting out there, letting people you know you're on there, selling tickets is so important. It's not just about the boxing anymore. It's about what you do around that. And I'm so pleased to see so many of you show that professionalism and take it seriously. And I'm also pleased that one of the reasons Rich and I are here together now is the junior show before the senior show, devoted totally to making the juniors feel special, because they are special. They are the future of our sport. They're learning their trade, and we can do all the interclubs we want. You can do all the behind the doors, closed doors sparring, until they realise what it's like to get under those lights on a show and in front of a crowd and to be in a genuine contest. And what better way to do it, knowing that everybody else in that show is also a junior, also facing the same challenges. So I'd like to actually say thank you to Rich, and I think it's a great idea that we've got a show that showcases our future talent. So, Rich, great stuff, mate. Well done. And the logic behind it, I think it's because we've got so many, and we've got them out in front of us, good gyms that are producing the talent from that age upwards.
Definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, listen, the juniors are the next generation. You know, without the juniors coming through, there'd be no sport of boxing. And obviously, I would encourage any junior to take the amateur route. But what I'm providing is a platform just to get that experience. And obviously, some juniors will go on and, you know, become amateur boxers, and some will pursue even a better career in boxing. We've got some guys. This little man on my left here, 10 years old. He's going to come on. We've got another talent, Billy Ray Isaacs. I'm not going to rattle through all the names right now, but these guys are 10, and these guys have got skills, and they will become amateurs, and they will, I'm sure, win titles and pursue a career in boxing, and they're starting with Tank Promotions, and I'm actually quite proud of that.
And one last thing on my soapbox before we move on to actually talk to some of these juniors is we're in a society today where every day on the news we see more and more youth and teenage violence and knife crime and things that make me feel sick. What stops me keeping that bad feeling is the incredible kids you lot are bringing through the right way in the gyms, getting rid of that emotion the right way in the ring fairly. So for me as well, it's not just about boxing as a sport, it's what it's helping with society. And I don't think we get enough credit in the boxing world for what we're doing for youngsters and our juniors and bringing them through the right way when we see so much trouble on the streets. To see the youngsters we're going to interview today still gives me hope for that future. That's me off my soapbox.
And just before I go, because you're going to get sick of me at the end of the day, so I want to just mention some of these gyms that are bringing these juniors on, because without these gyms on this junior show, I wouldn't have it. And so shout out to Mavericks Boxing in Melksham. We have Long's Gym at Foxham near Calne. We've got West Oxon on. We've got Ricky's Boxing Gym in Reading. We've got Quince Boxing in Basingstoke. We have LG Boxing in Basingstoke. Am I missing somebody?
Motivate.
We have Motivate. How can I forget Motivate? They're right here. They're the biggest team here today. And we've got, obviously, he's staring at me now. And this man, we're going to talk about you later because you're due an award, JJ's Boxing in Cirencester. I think that's it. I do apologise if I missed anyone. And I'm done. Thank you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.